Hi everyone, welcome to the Super Duper Restaurant Show. Because we're talking superfood today with Chef Bob Ovens from Gillian's right there on 278 with the red umbrellas.
Right outside, 841 William Hilton Parkway.
It is, it's right there. You cannot miss it down 278, and it has been busy.
Crazy busy. Crazy busy.
I
Good
love
turnout
it.
this summer.
Yeah,
most
I
definitely.
love it. It's your first real summer being open like the entire season.
Right.
And it's been pretty great.
It has been going awesome. Awesome, absolutely. And well, today I'm, not only do we have all those delicious fried foods and all the great seafood with all that butter and all that, but I wanted to show a little healthier side of our menu, and that's our salmon dish.
I love it. And I mentioned superfoods because salmon is considered one of those superfoods as far as the omega fatty acids.
All the oils in there and everything.
Can you show that piece right there, just for people who might be, purchasing their salmon at the grocery store?
Absolutely. And all these nice little veins of fat in there, and that makes that nice oily fish. And it's not that bad fat for you. It's a good fat for you.
Exactly. And now that's a center cut piece, though.
It is. Yes. It is. It's what I would prefer. I wouldn't go for the tail end piece. It can be a little tough and too skinny. I like that nice fat piece that you can cook to a good medium well. Keep all those oils in there.
Good question. I do have a question as far as you said medium well. You don't have to cook it all the way through where it's opaque, right?
No, you absolutely don't. In my opinion, it's a good medium well for salmon. That's my prerogative on it.
I agree.
And it keeps all those oils, and it's a naturally oily fish, and that's what you want with it.
It is. Or you can buy the little pills of the fatty acid. I mean, I'd rather eat this, so.
it's a lot more tasty than that.
That's for sure. Okay, so what are we going to do
Well,
with
we're just going to sear off the, salt and pepper as usual if we're cooking.
What kind of salt is that? Is that a flake?
It's just a kosher salt.
Oh,
it's
just good old kosher. Okay.
And white pepper.
Oh, so you already mixed this.
Yep.
Okay, so that's kosher salt, white pepper. Always nice to have something like that on the side of your stove to always be able to season everything.
Right, and then we'll just sear in the pan.
Okay.
And
this one, it's not working right now.
It is not working right now.
Yeah, we're and there it goes. We'll get that going to get it hot again.
We're going to have to sear that in the pan.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, we've got this spinach here for the spinach salad on top. It's a chiffonade of spinach, which the term chiffonade is just means it's for leafy green or herb.
And now you bent that. I noticed you curled that kind of.
You take the stem off and then you gently roll it, and you want to gently roll it because you don't want to bruise whatever the vegetable or herb is, and then just little
just a
thin
nice
slices.
thin slice. And always don't lift up that knife. Keep that knife point down.
Right.
Because I think that's another thing when you're doing the chiffonade, it just keeps it that nice flow.
And then we'll put that in there with the rest of our spinach.
Great.
And then, hey, with the magic of television,
we
have a nice, perfect seared piece of salmon.
Now, and like you said, that's not totally opaque.
No,
it's just
not at all. It's a perfect medium well. Keeps all those fats in there and everything good that that fish is known for.
Absolutely. Can I just see the other piece real quick?
Yeah.
Now you did that skin off.
Skin off, absolutely. You can do skin on. A lot of people don't like having it on there, so at Gillian's we take it off for you.
Okay, so but if you do get it skin on at home, after it cooks, it should just peel
It does peel right off.
It should, and it's okay to eat it.
It is. It is. It's it's again your prerogative, whatever you want to do there. But what we're going to do here is we have this nice blackberry vinaigrette that we make, fresh blackberries, shallots, whole grain mustard, and olive oil.
Yeah, I love it.
And
kind of show it there.
Put a little on the plate here first.
Okay. And I like, if you guys ever get a chance to grab a squeeze bottle, either at the dollar store or the grocery store, grab them. Because then you can really, you can do things like that, and it looks great. It's really easy to keep vinaigrettes and sauces.
Most definitely.
And you shake it up, and it's ready to rock.
Most definitely. But we'll put a little bit of this into our chiffonade of spinach here. Not too much. You don't want it swimming in it, but just enough to coat.
And I feel, too, when you do that chiffonade, it really grabs the dressing a little bit better.
And it's easier to eat, in my opinion, too.
Yeah.
You're not slapping the side of your face with the big pieces of spinach while you're trying to put it in your mouth.
You're trying to talk,
right, a little easier to eat. Goes with the nice light feel of it.
Yes, absolutely.
And we'll just toss that around, and then in this spinach mixture as well, we have our candied walnuts.
Oh, those look so good.
And we candy these in-house.
Look at those. Those look awesome.
Brown sugar, cayenne pepper, and brown butter. Make a paste, bake them in the oven.
And you just toss those walnuts right in there, or pecans, or
any kind of nut you could really do
exactly
like that. And it's great. It has a little, kick to it with the spice. And nice and sweet.
That's the bad part. the only bad part in the whole salad, but it's so good.
So we got that all tossed, and then we will Gently take this piece of salmon, our
and of course you
perfectly
have that,
cooked salmon.
Yes, and then you have that little bit of sauce in the bottom.
Right,
Oh, I
a little
love
bit
it.
of that sauce. And then Orchid, if you wouldn't mind, if you want to just kind of put a little bit of that on there.
I love this. This is so light and refreshing.
Right, and you know, and it comes with 2 sides as well. A lot of our entrees at Gillian's come with our 2 sides.
Yes,
it gives you a great opportunity. Yeah, we give hearty portions. Most definitely.
Absolutely.
And then we just finished that with our little highlighter sauce here.
Ooh,
it's
what
just
is that?
lemon infused olive oil. And it's got a great taste to it, and that color is just absolutely insane in my opinion.
That is gorgeous. Can you buy something like that at the grocery store or
I
like
believe
World
you
Market?
can, but I'll be honest with you, it's easier to make it.
Is it? Can you give us a little tip?
Lots of citrus zest and nice olive oil. That's the tip.
And you just let that, and that's it. You just let it combine.
let it sit. Let it sit for a while, and you come with this great color. It's a great flavor, and it goes perfect with seafood.
And I bet it just brightens up against that sweet blackberry.
Absolutely.
That looks good. Oh, I think what's
Absolutely.
that little bit that we have? Is that a little bit?
This is just we generally garnish with a little bit of fresh blackberry as well.
Oh, that looks, I know, I saw the extra fruit over there.
Let's see, and that's kind of what that little circle was
Oh,
there.
If it's not blackberry, you can, what are other berries you can use right now?
Any kind of berry really, blueberries, raspberries, anything like that I would absolutely recommend for a dish like this. It's that acid to cut the fat from that awesome salmon.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. And real quick, I know we just have a few seconds.
Yeah.
Oysters, it's the last few weeks of...
It is. So we are pulling in oysters from all around the nation right now. We're, you know, having the local beds closed, it gives me the opportunity to bring in stuff from all around the nation.
Yeah,
and it's really exciting. They're different every day. They're on our happy hour. Definitely come and
they'll shuck them
check
for
them
you
out.
if you can't do it.
Right in front of you.
And, but in a few weeks from now, it will be local oyster.
And we'll be bringing back the favorites, the locals, absolutely, from right off our shores.
I love it, and especially those May rivers are nice and salty.
Oh, they've got the great brine to them.
All right, well, thank you so much, Chef, for joining us.
Thank you again.
Thanks for sharing this beautiful plate. And of course, check them out. They are on 278 Red Umbrellas. You can't miss it.
Can't miss it.
We'll be back in just a moment.